Boom, what's going on, everybody? This is Chris, Crypto Secret X place to talk about crypto. And today we're going to be talking about, that's right, we're going to be talking about Ondo. We're going to be talking about the March 7th crypto summit coming up. And I just got some information that's going to blow your mind. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. That helps the channel, that helps the algorithm grow. And before we go any further, you know what we got to do. Go ahead and do what? Let's cue that intro. Well, I want to welcome you to Crypto Secret X. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That helps the channel. That helps the algorithm grow. That blows everything up. And we're going to go to the market today because everybody's getting hyped, getting all pumped up about the March 7th Crypto Summit. But there is some information I got to tell you that one particular cryptocurrency will be left off that was named in the Strategic U.S. Reserve, Crypto Reserve. I was shocked to see that. But, hey, you never know what's going on behind the scene. But let's go ahead and jump into the market real fast as we go ahead and get started here. And let's see, the market has had a little bit of a rebound. And of course, I always say a lot of this is due to the fact that a lot of people are kind of pumped up about the March 7th strategic reserve meeting that will be taking place in the White House. But we do see Ondo is trending in number 2. I told you before, and I continuously say this, watch out. Ondo, real world assets, you need to check it out. I'm not your advisor, but I'm trying to tell you Ondo is getting ready to really explode. And the reason why I say that is because when you talk about real world assets allow you to bring in real world assets like real estate, property that you can actually put on the blockchain to cut out the middleman. And Ondo has been leading the way with that. Now, there are a few other RWAs that you can possibly look at, but Ondo has been leading the way. I bought Ondo a while back when it had that little dip and then it exploded to $2. Of course, we had the retracement, but as you see, Ondo is starting to get on the scene. And they also have been invited to the March 7th Crypto Summit. They have some ties with the World Finance Liberty. But you can look at the chart here. Ondo now sitting at a $3.7 billion market cap, 10 billion total supply circulating. I know they see that 3.15 circulating, but they aren't. I just wouldn't worry about that right now. That's kind of normal to see that. But you can look at Ondo here. And again, they are dealing with the real world assets. Just came out December 15, 2024, reached the all-time high, $2.14. All-time low was 8 cents. So you saw where Ondo, if you look at the all-time chart, you see where Ondo had that explosion right here at $2.03, had a retracement back, but you see now it is bouncing, and it is a part of the March 7th Crypto Summit. So what's going on with the March 7th Crypto Summit? Well, let's go ahead and look at the list because there are a lot of people invited to the list that's coming to the Crypto Summit, and it is quite a list. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard about that list. It's going to be Robinhood CEO. You're going to have Kraken CEO there. Also, you're going to have the founder, executive chairman of MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor. You're going to have Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, and I'm reading the list here. You're going to have co-founder of Chainlink, managing partner of Multi-Coin Cap. You're going to have the World Liberty Finance, of course, that everybody knows that's dealing with President Trump. You're going to have the Exodus CEO, co-founder of Partigem, and you're going to have the Bitcoin Magazine, of course. Some of the others are going to be at Solana, XRP, Brad Garlinghouse. And let's go ahead and I'll go down the rest of the list. But there is one cryptocurrency that they did leave off, and I was rather shocked. And you'll find on the bottom. They left off Cardano, which was a blow. They actually left Charles Hoskins' name off the March 7th Crypto Summit. So, again, he's kind of downplaying it, saying that he has had some, he's still pulling strings behind the scene, but they say they did leave his name off. This recently came out. So what does that mean for Cardano? We don't know. but they did leave the name off the list. But Ondo is on there. And like I was telling y'all about Ondo before, you want to get it, Brad Garlinghouse will be there. And just to name a few, let's go ahead and look at that list right here. Now, some people feel like it'll be some things named, but not a lot. But I think it'll be a lot going on. Let's see what we got going on here with this camera here. Just 1 second. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to jump over here and let's look at this crypto summit, because this is something where, is this buy the room, sell the news, or buy the news and sell the event? Or will we get some big information out of this? Okay, so I was reading the last article where they talked about as they prepare for the summit, but there were some things as I was looking at it. We got to think about what they're going to do when they get in the summit. Now, are we expecting to see a Bitcoin reserve? I can almost, for me, this is not financial advice, but I can almost bet you they're going to have a Bitcoin crypto reserve. All countries are starting to get a Bitcoin crypto reserve. And here's the thing: Bitcoin is it's not an asset that runs on forever, and it's not a lot of it. So Bitcoin is something that a lot of countries are buying and actually turning over the legal currency. I mean, they're adding to their currency. But here's the problem. When you start getting into other companies, in which it would be good if the United States puts in XRP, puts in Solana, puts in Cardano and all these other assets. But the problem we're having here is, are these considered legal? Are these considered like investing in companies, like private sector companies, or is this considered like something that the U.S. Will come up with I would say something like like specs or things that qualify you to be in the strategic reserve? I think those are some of the things you're going to get out of it. Will we get this big rundown about who's going to be in the crypto reserve? I'm not sure about that. But to come out and say, hey, we're going to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve right off the bat, if we were to get news like that, that was probably send Bitcoin through the roof. Now, what's the big deal with Ondo, though? Everybody, I keep saying it. Excuse me. Ooh, man. Excuse me. I didn't mean sneeze like that. But when we get into Ondo, and here's the thing about Ondo, and this is why I keep telling people, I've been saying, I said it on my last slide, I've been saying this for a while. Watch on. I told y'all to watch Suey Blue. I'm not bragging, but I did tell you, you can go back and watch. I told y'all about Bonk when Bonk first came out. Now I'm telling you about Ondo. Ondo, you gotta pay attention to Ondo, man. Let me go ahead and get into a little bit more information about Ondo and why I keep saying Ondo. And of course, you don't have to do it. This is not me telling you what to invest in, but I'm just telling you what I'm buying the crap out of. I'm buying Ondo, like seriously buying Ondo. Okay. All right. But let's see here. Let's get into it and let's see what's I had some notes here I wanted to pull up and tell you about Ondo. Let's see here. And I just want to go in a little bit more depth with it. And so here's the thing. Here's the key features in the products. First of all, an interest, and I'm just reading some of my notes, bearing token backed by short-term U.S. Treasury bank demand deposits, right? Okay, now providing a stable and yield-generating alternative to traditional stable coins. That's one. A token offering on-chain exposure to U.S. Treasuries, primarily backed by BlackRock. Then I keep telling you that BlackRock short-term U.S. Treasury ETFs, allowing for liquid and low-risk investment opportunities. Okay, they have Flux Finance, which is a leading protocol enabling institutional users to lend and borrow stablecoins using tokenized U.S. Treasuries as collaterals, thereby integrating DeFi lending with traditional assets. This is what Ondo can do. So the Ondo token, the platform, the native token Ondo serves as the governance token, okay? And the Ondo Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO, and that's a group. The Flux Finance Protocol holders of Ondo tokens can participate in decision-making process, such as voting, protocol upgrades, other key operational changes with the ecosystem. As of March, Ondo is approximately $1.18, which, we do know that, but around 3.7 24-hour trade is 442 million. Now, criticisms, here's some of the criticisms and considerations. Despite the innovative approach, okay, and I'm just giving you both sides of it, but I'm buying the crap out of Ondo. Ondo Finance has faced scrutiny regarding the tokenomics. Notably, 45.9 of Ondo total supplies allocated to the core contributors and investors, raising concern about potential centralization and risk of substantial sell-offs by these parties. Additionally, the inflationary nature of the token has been a point of discussion among investors. Okay, in summary, Ondo Finances aims to access traditional finance assets through the blockchain technology. Okay, they are offering products like USDY and OUSG and to provide stable yield generating investments options. However, the potential investors should be aware of the platform's token distributions, supply dynamics when considering involvement. But the thing about the real world assets, they're able to bring in the real world assets onto the blockchain. Of course, we all know it's 10 billion, only 3 billion point something is in circulation. It did reach an all-time high of $2. And here's the thing about cryptocurrency, what we learned. Ever since big business came into cryptocurrency, you do have what you call big business manipulation. You do have that, okay? And we have it with Bitcoin. Like right now, if Michael Saylor were to sell every bit of his Bitcoin, that would tank Bitcoin like crazy. If all the institutions that's buying up like 47, thousand Bitcoin, okay? Now, the U.S. Strategic Reserve bought 100 million Bitcoin, or 100 million Bitcoin. That would substantially move Bitcoin price through the roof, okay? But earlier, or a while back, I told you that here are the cryptocurrencies that the Trump administration and those guys, they have Solana, they have Ethereum, Bitcoin. I didn't see XRP and I didn't see Cardano, okay? But they did have those in there, okay? Now, Brad Garlinghouse has been in the White House. Everybody knows he's given 11 million XRP to President Trump. Everybody knows that, okay? His main thing has become the banker's coin. He wants to replace SWIFT, okay? Solana is more in apps, but they are US-based cryptocurrency. Ondo is a real-world assets. Real-world assets. Trump is big on real-world assets. I'm telling you, moving big business here, bringing in tokenomics, and it has ties not only with BlackRock and Larry Fink, but it also has ties to World Liberty Finance. So, and they are invited to the March 7th Crypto Summit. Okay, so Ondo is one because of RWAs and the ability to bring on real world assets onto the blockchain. Think about it, real world assets onto the blockchain, along with exposure to the U.S. Treasury. They're basically, in essence, cutting out the middleman. How could you not get Ondo? I think it's still a bargain at $1 something. Now, how high could it go? If we look at the market altogether, okay? If we look at the market, 3.7. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing I will tell you. Now, when we start looking at cryptocurrency and we look at market cap kind of gives us an indication that we all know how high something could go. And so right now, Ondo is trending, and it is number 3. Let's see here. And of course, Sui's going to be there too. Don't want to miss it. Sui will be at the March 7th. And Sui is sitting at 17. Let me see. Where is Cardano? Still sitting at 8. XRP still holding strong at 259. Corsair flipped Tether. Ethereum you know, Ethereum, all my Ethereum lovers, I know. But hey, whew, Ethereum is rough. But President Trump and them has 48. I think it's 48 million, something like that. I know they have a lot of Ethereum too. Now, is the fear index greed is starting to move back up to now 30. It was down to 18. Now it has moved to 30. So you got to look at that. Bitcoin dominance still sitting at 60.40. But look at it, look at Ethereum's, man. We go to Ethereum and we look at Ethereum. Just look at it. It was at 11. Now, what's going on? Ethereum dominance is now down at 9.23. Okay. Now, we look at Ondo here. Come on. It's ranked number 31. Okay. Will it move up a little higher? I would think so. It is Ethereum based, built up Ethereum blockchain. But of course, when you look at Ondo, you just got to look at this. How are we going to tie real world assets in it? And you can see the sentiment of the community sentiment is 87% bullish, 13% bearish, 87%. And reason being, everyone knows it's been invited to the March 7th crypto summit. What can we expect out of the crypto summit? What can we expect? I expect that they're going to get together. They're going to come up with a few, everybody's going to give their input on what they think should happen, what they think should take place, all the things that should be in place. Me, myself, I am going to raise my stakes in Ondo. And when I say raise my stakes, I'm going to really raise my stakes in Ondo. I have a strong conviction about Ondo. Not telling you to, but I'm going to raise the stakes there. So let's see. But so far, when it comes to some of these cryptos, let's go. Sui, it went to 5. Bonk. Now Bonk, I was mad because I said Bonk, bought a little bit of Bonk, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna run, and it exploded. Okay. Cardano, I always say that's a good swing trade. Like if Cardano runs up to like $1.50, I'm probably gonna swing trade it. And I bought it, kind of low. I'm gonna swing all out of it and then let it drop again and swing back in. I'm gonna swing trade Cardano. I'm not lying. I am gonna. Ondo, I'm going in like XRP. I got XRP. I'm going in on Ondo. I'm definitely gonna keep my position in Solana. I got a nice position in Solana. I'm good there. But I am looking more strategically now at US-based cryptos. And Chainlink is another one that that I think will do okay. It is an old cryptocurrency, but it's been battle tested. I'll do a little bit more on Chainlink. Of course, right now I'm talking about Ondo. So real world assets, think about it. Real estate, land, all that stuff, real world assets that you can enter on the blockchain through that Ondo with exposure to U.S. Treasury, with ties to BlackRock and Larry Fink, with ties to World Finance, which is Trump's World Finance Liberty. Ondo. Okay, y'all. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. If you have subscribed, then smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to Crypto Secret X. Also, check out my meme coin Bookman. It is a meme coin that has its own movie saga. So when you look at the channel, you see some like these little rabbits and frogs and all that stuff. It is a meme coin that now we have turned into also a drama, which will be entered in, excuse me, something in my eye, which will be entered in a lot of film festivals and things like that. So I'm not going to play it today because I got to get out of here, but make sure you take a look at it. And if you like it, man, if you like what's going on, of course, it's on the Solana blockchain. You can get some. We've had some run up. We've had some sellouts. We had some buy-ins. So The day before yesterday, we had a really good volume, about $4,000, $4 or $5,000 that came through yesterday. And so, again, there are some other things that we're doing with Bookman AI meme coin, the only meme coin with its own feature film coming out, which will be on Tubi AI. That's why it's called Bookman AI. But constantly making episodes. You can see the quality where I started with it and where it is now. But check it out. There is an end goal with that. There is some games coming with that. So a meme coin with some type of utility usage is coming. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all for joining me today. Not gonna be on here long, but I just want to come and tell you about Ondo. But like I always tell you, remember, you never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.